Right, guys, we're over at Oldham. We're out with Marty, Live Free, News Now Yorkshire, Michael. We're over at Oldham because of a report of a police officer actually punching a lady, 50-year-old lady, twice in the face and putting her to the ground. Actually hurting her pretty bad, resulting in 2 black eyes and look at a few cars. Look at that, another one with orange.
Yeah, this is something that I've noticed at a couple of locations. A police van, look, it's got orange lights. Thank you, officer. No, you give me a second. What was that made of? We just do covering the story of a police officer at Oldham smacking the road down his head with his baton. It's all over.
With his face.
With his fist.
2 punches, yeah. Bruised.
He struck her twice, hasn't he? Was it a
Yeah.
fist strike?
Yeah, 2 fists, right.
Guys, one at left, one at right. He struck her with his fist twice. And this is an old lady. Have you got any comments to the public, mate, in response to this attack? Sorry about that.
As you can see, guys, plenty of police vans and cars. We're inside in car park, round back, and as I say, nobody's asked us to leave.
Identify yourself or I'll put a complaint to professional standards.
My collar number's there.
You're not identifying.
My collar number's there.
What if I can't read? What's I'm dyslexic? You want to identify?
Got any
PC Khan from Oldham Police Station will identify. Make sure that goes on a log for professional standards, yeah, because it's in his policy.
It's in there.
Breaching his policy, not identifying yet again. Guys, we're up here reporting on corruption and you're being corrupt. Could you identify?
Just hang on, we've got our boss coming down to speak.
Could you identify this officer?
All right.
To identify. We do make civil
Yeah,
complaints.
1664.
Why is he refusing to identify?
I'm not sure.
It's in your code of conduct. What about people with dyslexia? People with dyslexia. People with dyslexia. Yeah. Terrible that you won't just cooperate with us by identifying yourself. It's quite simple and straightforward, really, isn't it? Why are you being abrasive with us? Have you got any comments for the people of Oldham who are very disappointed in police in regards to a woman being assaulted by an Oldham police officer? She was punched in the face twice by a police officer, guys. You alright, guys? How you doing? Are you a sergeant by any chance? Yeah? Sergeant, this officer here has failed to verbally identify, which I'm sure it says in your code of conduct and your policy that he's got to identify, and he's failing to identify. So I'm going to report him.
When you say identify?
Yeah, he was just doing this, but I said, well, what about people who've got dyslexia? You're supposed to tell them the number, otherwise you've got professional standards, mate. So can you give us the number?
Give you my number already.
No, you haven't.
It's in your video.
What you mean? He's not verbally
Give you
told
my
me.
name and my number.
What are you doing now?
We're reporting on corrupt officers like him. He's very corrupt.
That's fine.
We're reporting on a case, right, where a woman was attacked by police officers at Oldham
That's
Police.
fine. Are you not in a position to report outside our yard, which is private?
We are in a position.
No, we need you to go now.
But listen, we are in a position.
Cars coming and going from here.
Right.
Attend emergencies. We don't want you getting hurt, that's all it is, mate.
What about the lady that got hurt by the police officer at Oldham?
I can't come in, I don't know.
No, you never can. But we're up here and we're restoring faith back to people of Oldham. And we're just letting them know that we're not going to be brutalised. We are literally fed up of it. We are.
Well, it wasn't me.
It wasn't you, and that's always
No.
say it wasn't
No.
me, and I don't know, but it's not good enough because there we go.
Guys, look, we've got cars coming and going. Let's go speak out there.
Do you know what persuade us? Do you know what persuade us warn is?
Do you know what paw is? Do you know what paw is? Paw.
Give us a comment then. Give us a comment and we'll go. Give us a comment to restore a bit of...
Continue recording outside, it's not an issue.
Give us a comment for
I'm
the...
going to politely ask you to leave, like I said, you're in an enclosed premises at this moment.
Right guys, we've had persuade us warn now, let's go.
Yeah.
You know,
That's paw. That's paw.
Stop brutalising the people of Oldham or we'll be back.
okay.
Alright, stop brutalising the people.
Watch your back, mate. Watch your back.
Stop brutalising ladies. Stop attacking us. Stop violating us. We're taking back our rights piece by piece. The public will not accept this. The public does not accept brutality. The public does not accept
Can I
police
ask you a
brutality.
question? What's that
Every
volume
time you
for?
brutalise one
You know
of
what
us,
yellow
we're coming
lights
back
rather
in
than
force.
blue?
We will tell our stories, we will come back in force. Please stop brutalising our people. We are the 99%. We are the
I can't, mate. It's a police van, isn't it? It's not a livery vehicle. So it's not used for responding. But every vehicle here does have a use.
If you can report outside, but you are trespassing, so please leave.
And we was alright until just then.
The lady in Oldham was in the face twice by police officers. Three of you letting her go without having it.
He was alright up until then.
Watch your back.
I know you said you wanted me to do it to him, but you know, you're like
Yo, one of our soldiers, yo, let him go! Let him go, what's up? Is he under arrest? Is he nicked him? Is he nicked?
I don't know what's happening with you guys.
you're not dealing with no one, man.
Making sure you get out.
Guys, listen, you know what it is? Let's get serious, right? And it's about, yeah, you might not be the individuals concerned, right? But it's about police officers being too heavy-handed with us, man. Why? Not you.
Everything all right up there?
And it's happening.
We've been alright with you, don't we? So we can't comment on everybody else.
All right, then you can comment, right?
You're in the middle of this driveway.
Get that
Could you
gang
please
sign
just
away
stand
from me.
over
Get the
there?
gang sign away. Don't speak to you. Go
Yeah.
away. Get the gang sign.
What's this?
Go away with the gang
That-
sign. Take it off.
You're in the way.
That's a
of the
sign of police
gateway.
brutality.
No, we're not.
Please, could you just?
That's a
yes,
sign
you
of
are.
police
Could you
brutality.
please just step off?
Police
It's
brutality.
more
Bob.
for your own safety. We've got vehicles coming
With
in
all
and
that,
out.
I'm 60-year-old fella. I know when a car's going to run me over. Listen,
Guys, listen. You know when?
why are you wearing that?
Sir, you're still within the enclosed premises. Could you please go and stand on the sidewalk?
Can I ask you why?
By all
Why are
means,
you
carry on
wearing-
recording
why
me
are you
over there.
wearing that?
I'm not bothered whatsoever. Please, can you
Why
just
are you
go over
wearing
there?
that?
Gates that can be closed. These metal ones.
What have you got a thin blue line on for? Yeah.
Yeah.
What's
What
that
we're saying
for?
is just watch out because when cars are coming
Yeah,
in
no
or
problem,
coming out,
it's all right,
just
it's
be
all right.
careful. We want to make sure you get off
It's all right.
to make sure you don't
What
It's not unreasonable what I'm asking, is it, please? Is it a request? By all means.
is it a request or is it an order? You know your gates only go to there.
exactly what permission you can come in and out. It's fine.
Don't matter. It don't matter. You can't do nothing here, love.
And ask you just to watch out.
I've been polite and asked you about your thin blue line. Explain it. Why? What's it for? Is it a part of your uniform?
No, I'm supporting police.
No, is it a part of your uniform? That isn't a designated uniform. It shouldn't be on there. Should it?
Please still keep on the side.
The thin blue line shouldn't be on there. It's not a part of your designated uniform.
See, look, right, you're causing obstruction now.
You're causing the
Sir,
obstruction.
could you please keep
You're-
You're causing the obstruction, not me.
We don't want anyone getting run over here, do we? There's cars coming
So
in.
get out
Why
the road
not?
then.
Why didn't you protect that woman? You didn't want her getting beat up, did you?
We wasn't working that day.
No, but what?
Have you arrested him?
Have a look on YouTube. It's all over YouTube.
Can you please keep stepping off? You are.
I'm on public land now. I'm on public land.
Guys, we've proved our point now. Listen, officer, don't be brutalising any members
Sir,
of public
could
in
you please
Oldham.
get
He's
off the
going.
grounds?
Listen, I've
You're
spoken
not.
to
You're still
Sergeant.
stood on the ground.
Sergeant, tell him to calm down.
I'm not saying.
You're not a sergeant. Sorry.
Could you please
Right,
just
calm
stand off
down.
the ground?
Right,
Calm down.
We've
Get
just
away
spoke
from
at
him.
you, so,
Yeah, stand back from him, please. We've just spoke civilly, and you're not being civil, so stand back.
we've got
We're going, mate. We've made our point. Stand back. Stand back. No, you need to back off. Back off, mate. Stand down. Stand down. Move back. You're being told, please.
Yeah.
Stand down, and we'll stand down. No.
You want to get back in
Stand
kennel?
down. Stand down. Please stand down. And
We're not
We've spoken to
trespassing. This is public.
there's been 2 occasions where
Look.
cars come right behind you as well. So it's
You didn't put these down. Council put them down.
Where's Marty? He's nicked.
No, I'm not idea where he is, but I thought we had an understanding, didn't we? You just ask your mate to just stand up away from the property. That would be appreciated, please.
Mike, let's try and gather what Marty's up to.
You see, when these gates are up, it's publicly accessible.
No, it's, I don't,
Yes, it
There's
is.
an implied right of access there.
Yes,
under
it is.
Section 33 of the
They're
Criminal
up,
Justice Act,
and
yeah.
that is
no,
publicly
no,
accessible.
It's not. It's not.
It-
It's very faulty at the moment. That's
Any
why.
open, any
It
open
doesn't
gates-
matter.
It's not implied.
any
It-
open
it
gates
is.
is implied rights of
It
access.
is.
It does.
If it's
In law.
If you,
in law, it
no,
is.
but that's not how. Yeah, in law
You-
maybe, but what I mean.
Section
is
33.
That's faulty at the moment. That's
Yeah,
why that's up.
but it still gives us implied rights
You
of
see,
access.
you guys are all right. He has got a right chip on his shoulder.
Any private area that's open to public. Officer, any private area that's open to public becomes a public place.
Yes, it does.
Yeah,
There's cars coming and going constantly. Just watch your back in there. There's cars coming and going constantly.
If you're on safety, you probably go back inside.
and this is for the lady who was assaulted by the police at
Yeah.
Oldham. It's not acceptable. This police officer doesn't condone it. He was saying that everybody who does that should be held accountable, and that's
Yeah,
what
there
we're
should
out here for.
be. There should be.
Well, that's what we're out
If we
here
did,
for. and
if we did it, we'd have got locked
I
up.
feel like this officer, which has gone now, we're trying to provoke a situation. This
Yeah.
officer is very
No,
noble
no,
officer.
the other one
You're
that's
very
gone.
calming.
Your sound,
This officer is
you're all
definitely
good.
legit. He's very respectful, man, and that's what we're out for. You're very calm, mate, and this is what we want, man. All
It's
we
just a
want.
conversation, isn't
That,
it?
how come other officers don't feel this way? Other officers are very
can't
vital.
come- everyone's an
Exactly, man. We
individual,
need
isn't it?
people like you. We need
Everyone's
people
an
like you.
individual. I
And
can't
then what we
come
can do, right, is we can start building bridges with community and
That's what we
police.
want to do, isn't it, mate?
But not every police officer wants to do that, you know.
I'm up for building bridges.
Respect to you, man. Thank you, man. You get
Yeah.
a lot of love for that as well. You really
Excellent.
will. Thank you. I'll shake your
There.
hand on that.
All it is, mate.
We
it's
want to
just
build
literally-
bridges.
It's an operation.
Sorry, but you know what I
It's
mean.
fine. It's fine. Obviously, like I said, it's,
If anything was to happen in there,
Sorry.
say someone puts
I won't.
lights on,
I won't be nasty at all like that.
Listen, I'm with you guys.
No, that I can see your point.
I know you guys are.
Yeah.
You
You-
want to
we-
obviously check up on us. I know.
What it is, right, it's just the story of that lady being brutalised. It really got to us. We are from Leeds,
I
so
understand.
we thought we'd come up here, just make a stand. It gets brushed under the carpet in tabloids, so what we do is we post it to...
I've seen it all over the news.
Yeah,
Sky
yeah,
News as
yeah.
well, so
But then, like,
it's
next
been
week
brushed
that'll be forgotten, so what we're doing is just, you know, we've got a big following. We've got a massive following where people who didn't see that, who don't want the mainstream... Most of my following won't touch mainstream media with a barge pole, right, because they don't believe in it, because that's corrupt. You know what I mean? That's where YouTube, it gives a chance to speak freely.
The little man can have a voice,
The
can't
little man can have a voice and people are really hearing it, so thanks for your time, guys. All right, let's get back.
But like
Yeah.
I said,
Thanks.
there's risks here, isn't it? That's all
We know what you're
There's
saying,
vans
but-
and cars and carriers and everything.
From our viewpoint, right,
No, I get it.
me getting run over, right,
I
this
know you're saying that the barriers being up, but
yeah,
Marty.
well, I've crossed roads for 35 years,
they need to be sorted.
and more important,
Hey there, Matt.
Have you guys been in the backyard? Yeah. Don't know people are doing.
I'll have a chat with lads now. We've got our point across.
Can you find out what Matt is doing?
I think he's been nicked.
Obviously, you guys are.
what's your YouTube channel called?
Mine's called Live Free. Yeah.
Have you got one as well?
Chunk him up.
Uncle Chunky, yeah.
Yeah.
Uncle Chunk. He's News Now Yorkshire.
And Marty Blackburn.
Live Free, yeah.
It's down to the individual.
Live free. But like example, when you go on there later and you see the upload, right? All you'll have to do personally is look in comments, right? And you will see the amount of love that you get. People are after police. They're not after your average everyday police officer. They're
No.
after the corrupt ones.
Corrupt
right?
ones.
So
The good ones. Yeah.
it does, but there's three places where we can't get it wrong in society, and that's the council, the police, and the prison service.
Oh, is it?
The government as well, I'd say. But
Excellent.
like I said, we're just trying to do the best we can.
Yeah.
with what we have.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
if
You're
it
very
means coming
fair.
out here and
You're
talking
very
to you
fair
guys,
officers.
and that's what we do.
And that's what they need to start doing, is vetting officers properly.
I think
and
what it
getting
was,
them-
maybe the reaction was a bit.
We understand that
there's four
reaction.
guys,
Yeah.
one with a mask on. You understand what's going
That
on here now.
reaction is not
Yeah.
a grievance, right?
No, it's just we needed you out.
We
of
understand that.
the
Yeah,
danger
no, yeah,
is
we
in
understand
there.
that. But the
I
thing
have
is,
seen vans
yeah.
just fly out of there. You're
Yeah,
going
yeah.
to like an emergency,
Yeah.
and it's just, you know, there's four
Yeah,
of
they
us,
don't
each
say,
know
yeah.
where each
We
and every one of-
we use the law to our advantage. Right? If that gate was shut, right,
We wouldn't
we
have
don't
gone
have the
through.
implied right of access there. right? But with that being open, you know, unless asked,
I don't know if that makes a difference.
yeah, but unless asked to leave, we're allowed to do that.
Yeah.
I believe a police officer's got to use POR, which is persuade first, ask, warn, and then use reasonable force.
Yeah, of course. But
Which was reasonable, but if you look at the video before this, at Wivens,
persuading. I
yeah,
don't
no, you did. That's why I know when it's time to leave after the warning. It's time to leave
I know,
because
but
then we
sometimes
get.
it doesn't always have to get to the warning, does it? Sometimes
Yeah, but we need
persuade
to,
is
an audit is a test on how you'll respond to us, and if you will acting boundaries at law. Now with that, right, if you notice how video of the police station, it was more than reasonable force. It's only been broken a few hours, but we literally got thrown out of there. Which is excessive force, you know what I mean? And this is what we're doing is by coming here, certain police officers, not you guys, you're brilliant, let me just say, I think you're brilliant, right?
we police by consent, don't we? With the
Well,
same
exactly,
as all
well,
you guys.
we're governed by consent.
As much as you guys are auditing from the outside, there's us inside keeping an eye on things.
Yeah, well, yeah, exactly, but what about when that becomes...
Keep an eye out for this.
What about when that becomes corrupt though? It's very dangerous that.
Just what you said, Michael.
Yeah, but I'll get that feeling from you, mate. Get that feeling. Right,
Mike.
I get that feeling.
There we have the video van going in, guys.
Okay, guys, we'll wrap this up now. Thanks for your
Yeah.
time. Right, we have to do this, guys, so, and usually when we get bullied and that, we do it in a disrespectful way. So I'll do this in the most respectful way possible. You are dismissed, guys, and thank you very much for your time. Alright,
Yeah, that's
usually
it.
say it when we're getting an hard time, but respect to you, alright?
Yeah,
Thanks
thanks.
very much, alright.
Thanks for being jovial. Thank you.